girlies? It's your girl Jordan K. Welcome back to my channel. Today is Vlogmas day 15. As you can tell by the title of this video, today I will be doing a skincare Q&A. I really did not have a vlog planned for you guys today just because, like, honestly, I really didn't do much today. But my good sis Ivory gave me the bright idea to do a skincare Q&A, and I'm like, you know what? That's a good idea. The problem is I don't have like a way for you guys to ask me the questions unless you guys ask me in the comments. And I did create a spam account for my YouTube supporters specifically. I haven't really been promoting it the way I should have. If you guys want more Q&As and like behind the scenes and like an inside of my life, make sure you go follow my spam. It's jken.doll on Instagram. And yeah, what I did instead was just put a prompt on my regular Instagram and have my friends ask me questions and people that knew me. So I do have the questions right here on my iPad. And yeah, let's get right into it. I just want to pick them randomly. The first question is, what is your skin type? I actually have combination skin. Since I have eczema, I do get really dry around my mouth, around my eyes, but like my forehead and my nose, they can get really oily. So I have combination skin. Most of the skincare products I use are for normal to oily skin though. Anything I need to use for my dry areas, I just use that on top of my regular skincare. The next question is, how do you deal with dark marks or hyperpigmentation? I'm gonna be completely honest. It is kind of hard to deal with hyperpigmentation and dark spots just because they can take such a long time to get rid of. What I've learned recently is if you treat and heal the issues that you're having with your skin properly, then it shouldn't be that hard to deal with the hyperpigmentation or the dark marks. If you have active acne, it's going to be hard to fight that hyperpigmentation just because you need to treat that first. What I would recommend is when it comes to pimples or bumps or anything, do not pick your skin, because that's just going to make the hyperpigmentation even worse. Also, use sunscreen every day. I know I say this a lot, but y'all, sunscreen is the key. Especially if you're someone of color, the sun is really damaging to your skin, so that can cause a lot of hyperpigmentation. Lastly, be patient. Just like anything when it comes to skincare, you have to be really patient. A lot of times, dark marks and hyperpigmentation is not going to go away overnight. It might take a couple weeks, it might take a couple months, but you just have to be patient with your skin. And honestly, guys, I know you don't want to see it. I know I didn't want to see it. I still don't be wanting to see the hyperpigmentation on my skin, but honestly, nobody really notices the way you notice it. You are your biggest critic, so give yourself some grace. Give your skin some grace. Let it heal on its own. It'll go away eventually. Next question is, how many times a day do you wash your skin daily? Honestly, it depends. Well, it doesn't depend. I wash my face every morning and night, but sometimes if I'm like being active that day, if I'm sweating or whatever throughout the day, I will try to wash my face in the middle of the day just because I don't like all that sweat and product being like caked up onto my skin. So I may or may not wash it 3 times. It's actually really rare that I wash my face 3 times a day, but for the most part, just in the morning and at night. This kind of ties into my next question, which is, do you think it's necessary to wash your face in the morning? I do see this a lot on the internet, like when people talk about skincare and saying that it's unnecessary to wash your face in the morning, just rinse off and put on your skincare. But me personally, I feel like I don't want to put new skincare on top of the skincare that I put on my face the night before. I just feel like it's not really productive. Honestly, do whatever works for your skin, because a lot of people don't even need to wash their face and they have good skin. When I go to the dermatologist, they give me a morning routine and a night routine that I should follow, and I just go and basically tweak that based on my own personal preferences. I do think that you should wash your face in the morning too, but I mean, do whatever pleases you. If you feel like you don't need to wash your face in the morning, no, go right ahead. I am not a dermatologist. I am not an esthetician, like I said before. Do I think that dermatology is a scam? This is a crazy question because I don't feel like any medical specialty is a scam. Now, I do understand that people think like healthcare is a scam, and that's not my conversation to have, honestly. But no, I do not feel like dermatology is a scam, simply because dermatologists have helped me improve my skin so much. I will never say that they're a scam because they ain't scam me. How long did it take me to see results? Now, like I said before, you have to be patient with your skincare and with your skin. If you want to be technical, to see actual results, it took me a couple of weeks. I would say like 3 to 4 weeks it took me to see results. If you're asking me how long it took to see my skin go from the absolute worst it's looked to the best that it's looked, I would say about 3-4 months. Give your skincare time, guys. You will see the results as long as you stick to a routine. My next question is, do you really have to reapply sunscreen every 2 hours? I know that on the directions it says apply it every 2 hours, but honestly, when they're saying that, they really mean apply it every 2 hours. If you're in the sun all day, if you're going swimming, if you're sweating it off, then you need to reapply. I just apply it in the morning, and if I need to reapply, like if I wash my face again, if I sweat it off or anything like that, then I'll reapply it. Really, I do not apply it every 2 hours, and my dermatologist said that you don't have to apply it every 2 hours, just in the morning should do, especially if you're not like overly outside. But if you are outside or sweating or swimming or whatever the case may be, make sure that you're reapplying, not even every 2 hours, but whenever you remember to, just make sure that you reapply it when you can. What are additional skincare tips that you may not have mentioned in previous videos? My first tip is, don't let people with already great skin tell you what you should and should not be doing with your skin. Don't listen to them, because honestly, everybody's skin is different. A lot of times people would just try to tell me,
oh, drink water. If you only drink water, your skin will be this, your skin will be that.
I drink 5 to 6 bottles of water a day. I don't need to be hydrated, trust me. I'm not saying don't drink water. I'm not saying that water will not help with the overall health of your skin, but honestly, drinking water is not a magical cure for acne, for eczema, for any of that. A lot of skin issues come from genetics, they come from poor skincare regimens, they come from poor diet. Like, it literally could be anything that's really not doing anything for them, honestly. Again, I'm not saying don't drink water, stay hydrated, because everybody should be hydrated, but don't think that that's the magical cure. My next tip would be to make sure you're changing your pillowcases, your scarves, bonnets if you wear them. You're changing your towels, because all of those hold so much bacteria that you're just putting back onto your face. That's causing way more damage than you would actually think. So make sure you're changing it every couple of days. I change my pillowcases about every 3 or 4 days, and I change my towel every single day. Make sure you're changing your towel every day and using a different towel than you are for your body. My last tip would be, if you have sensitive skin, make sure that you're steering clear of dyes, perfumes, or fragrances when it comes to your laundry. That's a really big factor, and those can really irritate your skin. This question is, how do you get glass skin? Y'all, I do not have the answer to that question, just because I do not have glass skin myself, so I can't be telling you guys how to get glass skin. People that have glass skin more than likely already had good skin to begin with. Do not take skincare advice from them type of people, because they're the type to get one little bump and act like it's the end of the world. Like, baby, you've had good skin your entire life. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear your skincare routine, honestly. Does your eczema flare up due to the weather or your allergies? Anything can make my eczema flare up. I could literally say the sky is blue and I'll have a flare up. Like, it's ridiculous. When it comes to weather, my skin does change when the seasons change. I will notice a lot more flare-ups during that time, whenever it goes from hot to cold or cold to hot. I also have underlying issues like asthma and allergies that contribute to it too. So it really just depends. My last question is, what skincare product has transformed my skin the most? Now, honestly, I don't have one specific product that just completely transformed my skin. I feel like all of my products go hand in hand with helping my skin overall. But I will give you my top 2 products that I absolutely love. The first one would be the adapalene. When it comes to my acne, that's one of the only products that actually helped my acne. Second product would have to be sunscreen. I know all I do is rave about sunscreen, but honestly, guys, it's a game changer. I recommend these 2 products the most, just because they help with the brightening and the overall glowing effect of my skin. That's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys could learn something from my video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's vlog.